there, YouTubes. This is Renetto, and I have a very special video for you today. One that I'm a little amped up to make, and so I've been trying to calm myself a little bit. As a matter of fact, I was looking at my shirt and I realized had some little stain on it, or just some, I don't know what it was, something maybe when I threw it on the floor, got some dirt on it. Anyway, I grabbed this wet rag and I wiped it off, and now I'm realizing it's still a little wet and it's gonna have to dry. So, but I can't, there's no dry shirts. I can't wait any longer to make this video. I've kind of got a few things set up and it's go time. So, in this video, I'm gonna tell you a love story. We're gonna try to solve a mystery. And I'm going to ask you to join me in helping someone fulfill a dream, and in my personal opinion, to help someone to help a very special person fulfill their destiny, not just a dream. This is what I believe this person was put on this earth to do, okay? And she is going for it, and I'm just, we're just gonna do what we can, okay? If nothing else, we'll just give her a big hug. You'll understand in a second. So welcome to my video. First of all, I want to say just to thank you to all of you who've been watching over the past several weeks, commenting, subscribing, sharing, private messaging me. Like, I am a little overwhelmed with the love and that I feel from the community that we've created. I am so grateful, and I'm ready. I'm doing it. I'm here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. So I'm having a blast. So thank you to all of you. And one more little funny thing before I get into this video. The last video I made, the FedEx, no, I think it was FedEx. No, it was the Amazon. The Amazon truck showed up, but it was a rental, so I didn't know if it was Amazon. Anyway, while I was doing the unboxing video, the last video that I did, the longest, most boring, but kind of entertaining for a small group of men, I think. And I loved making it, so it's the embarrassing truth that for some reason that hour and 50 minutes or whatever it took to do that, I was having so much fun I didn't want it to stop. So anyway, I won't drag this video out nearly as long, and if you notice, there are a lot of packages sitting around here, and I'm going to explain all that in just a second. But while I was making the unboxing video, the Amazon driver showed up and brought me a package in the middle of making the video. So instead of stop the video, I just kind of go out the door and I get the package from him, and I think it was this package here. And it was something that I had no idea what it was or where it came from or why. I don't know what, maybe it was this one, I'm not sure. All I know is I tried to get him to come in and go on camera because it was rolling live, and I thought it'd be funny. Of course, he looked at me like kind of terrified and literally ran back to his truck. Today, he delivers another set of packages to me, and I catch him dropping them all off. I see his van pull up. I'm sitting in the living room, and he pulls up, and I open up the door, and he's sitting there, and I'm like, "Hey, man, thank you." And he says, "Hey, he had a mask on. He's like, "I was the same guy that delivered to your house a couple days ago. You tried to get me in that video." And I said, "Yeah, I remember." I said, "Well, I was shooting an unboxing video, and we had this funny conversation." And I said, "You ended up kind of being in it. And then, like, you could hear your voice when you're like, 'No, I can't do that.'" And he's like, "What's your YouTube channel?" I said, "It's Renetto Unboxing. It's the most recent video. You can't miss it." So, yeah, me and the FedEx driver, me and the Amazon driver, I know it used to be FedEx. Now it's the Amazon driver. We are building a relationship, and my goal is to get him on camera sooner than later. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Speaking of Amazon, yeah, let me set the scene. So I have been receiving packages every day for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of those over there is number 6. I think it's this one. I'll explain. Just give me a second. I have been receiving packages every day for 6 days in a row, including on Sunday. And I have absolutely no idea who's sending them. I assume it's one person. It's not random and coincidence, like people are just sending me stuff. This has never happened to me in 16 years of being on YouTube. Someone is sending me packages every day. And I find it humorous. Every time another one comes, I'm like, what the hell? And I haven't opened up any of them except one by accident. So I've been saving them to open them with you guys, like these mystery packages. Amazon delivered a package yesterday and on Sunday. On Saturday, I had ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and that's what you're seeing over here. I know what that is, and that is, because I had 5. I ordered like 7 or 8 more things. They're just little things to help with studio gear, like cables and like an expansion port for my laptop to be able to plug more things in, and a little tabletop microphone stand. You know, just some, like a couple black shirts, like just some simple things. But there's 6 packages over here. So one of these packages, and my best guess so far, and we'll get to that in a little later, but I think this one right here is the one that is connected to this group of packages. Because I know all of these, I didn't order any of these. But this one came yesterday, and I thought it was one of these that I had just ordered. When I opened it, I realized I had never ordered this. I don't know why anybody sent me this, and there's nothing in there to indicate who sent it to me. That's why it's open. And it made me depressed because I wanted to open them all, but I can't even keep track anymore. So I'm almost positive, because I went onto Amazon, I can tell, blah, blah, blah. 5 packages were delivered me of things that I ordered, but I got 6. So I think this, and I'm going to open that to see if it's something. This is just nothing. This is just stuff that I already told you. It's no big deal. So it's irrelevant. This is the first one of this batch I'm going to open, because I think by feeling and touching and looking at what I had ordered and feeling the weight of it, this is the one I don't recognize. So I think this belongs to this group of where in the holy hell are these coming from? What are in them? And why did anyone send them to me? And because I've opened one of them accidentally, because I thought it was stuff I'd ordered from Amazon myself, I get where they're going with it, but I don't know why. And I don't know who. And we're going to, hopefully the mystery will be unraveled when we dig through those packages. But first, the love story. Are you with me? I hope you are. Okay. Oh, I love being back on YouTube. Okay. So, let me set the scene. I'm sorry. May I just take a couple puffs? I am getting a little nervous. I'm literally getting like a little dry mouth, to be honest. And I'm like trying to sip a little bit, and I'm trying to, I got to calm down. Oh, I got to calm down. Let's see if that helps. I doubt if it will. So I'm married for over 20 years. Our marriage hit like a wall. The airbags went off in the car, like not literally, figuratively, and like it came to a stop fast. I don't think Andrea saw it coming. I don't think I saw it coming. It was like a personal choice that like we made together because of other things. Like I don't want to get into it, but I'm saying it didn't hit us in the face like a surprise. It didn't hit us in the face like, what in the world are you talking about? I don't even know what it hit us in the face like a reality, but it did hit hard and fast, and we decided to split up as amicably as you can ever imagine. We actually went to all of the little proceedings for the divorce and all that stuff. Like we just drove together and drove home together, and people in the office were like, "What? You guys aren't supposed to be here together." And I'm like, "Yeah, but we're not arguing or fighting about anything. We're just getting a divorce. But we still love each other. We're just trying to figure out how to love ourselves. And that's what we think is best for us next." So it was confusing and odd for the people dealing with us through that process, which meant to me that it wasn't normal. So I feel proud of me and Andrea for being able to do that. But it happened so hard and so fast, I kind of end up just wandering. And I started connecting with people that knew me somehow, or that I met randomly or accidentally. I wasn't like on dating apps and stuff. I was just like, I don't know what to do with myself. And then someone would reach out that I like knew from Bible college, or someone that I had dated before. "Oh, I saw on Facebook things are not going so well. Hope you're doing all right." And I'm like, "Hey, yeah, you want to talk?" And then I'd talk for hours to people, and friends would call. And like I kind of kept myself busy with just people that were choosing me or feeling sorry for me or reaching out to me. And that was like all that I needed at that time. And so I did end up spending time with a couple of different women early on after my separation that I wouldn't say they chose me, but in a way they did, because I wasn't out there looking for them. They just came into my life, said, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. You're great. Let's do that." But after a couple of years of that, and of course anybody listening to me needs to know that if you're in a solid, stable place and you meet someone fresh out of a 20 plus year marriage, and they look like they have no idea what's going on, and they're talking about their ex-wife in every conversation all day long, every day, and then the partners that you're hooking up with are going, "Hey, I know, but like you don't really have to tell me everything about your ex-wife." And I'm like, sorry. That happened to me for at least a year, maybe a year and a half. I think by about year 2 of our separation, and then of course it takes a while to get divorced and everything. So then eventually like every sentence didn't lead with, "Yeah, I just got divorced and I'm in pain." Like it took a while. But any person hanging out with me during that time, even though I didn't have enough sense to tell them beware, like I just was not healthy enough to even know what I was doing there and all that kind of stuff. But I tried. I showed up authentically as I could, but it wasn't always the best situation for them or me. But it was good for. Hopefully, it was good for me, good for them, whatever. I'm trying to get somewhere with this. So after a little bit of that, I knew that this wasn't working for everybody, and I wasn't in that same headspace. And I was like, you know what? What would happen if I chose someone? What would happen? And I'd not been on a dating site obviously in years. Said ever, because there was no dating sites. There wasn't even an internet when I first started dating. So everything's changed. So I'm out there, and a few people have quote unquote. I'm quoting myself. Sorry. People had found me in a way, whatever that means. And then I was like, well, my neighbor just decided to start cutting his grass. Rick is so awesome. He's got a bandana on, glasses, cigarette hanging out of his mouth on his riding lawnmower. He's going to be doing passes I'm not stopping the video, so just say hi to Rick when you hear him drive by, if you can hear it. I don't know. No, I'm not using a microphone or anything. Let me show you something real quick, and I'll get back to the story. I have set up my my microphone in here. I have all of this hooked up. I've been watching tutorials. When this actually all goes live, I have to record like the video on this phone, the audio in like GarageBand. Then I have to connect the audio and sync it up and post it all together, save it all together, and then post it on YouTube. I'm not doing all that right now. And then for those of you who didn't wait around to the end of my last video, which I don't blame you at all, this is kind of where I've ended up with this mic stand. And this is, you know, all about me just sitting down here and, you know. And hopefully this mic will pick up my voice, pick up the piano, and I'll be able to just, you know, plug into that. I have some lights set up here that I used for my last unboxing video. And of course, if I get hungry, I've got a microwave right there. Mostly because that's what this is, a microwave stand. But anyway, yeah, I got stuff sitting around, but we're just doing this on the phone right now. And that's why Ricky Rick might end up in the audio. Production is on its way, but we're not quite there yet. So I decide, what if I get on a dating app? What if I get out there and, like, you know, go find someone instead of someone finding me? And I connected with a woman, but there was no buts. She was great, but it was still felt a little bit more like she was choosing me, and I was saying okay. But then there was this other woman, and her name's Elsie. And that's who this video is going to be about, or at least the first part of this video. And I promise I won't drag this out forever. I know we're already 17 minutes into it, and I'm sorry for apologizing, because I like watching long, thoughtful, interesting videos. But when I'm making them, sometimes I forget that, and I want to like hurry up and not. But I'm also trying to relax and just say, look, if you want to hang out, we're going to hang out. If you got to bail, you got to bail. If you got to watch it in 3 parts, if you want to skip through and put it on 2 times speed, like, that's okay. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. So that's why I said I got to calm down a little bit. So Elsie and I had met on a dating app, but we did not end up going on a date. We just kind of connected, and then I kind of connected with this other person, and then I hung out with that other person for a few months. But Elsie and I became Facebook friends. So we never went on a date. None of that ever happened. You know, like, we did connect, but like, even when we connected on the dating app, she was like, hey, you know, let's go out for a coffee. I don't, you know, don't get any ideas. Like, I don't know if me and you are well suited, but like, you seem like an interesting person. Let's go on a coffee date. Well, the other person I connected with was like, let's go out tonight. Hey, don't ever leave. And I'm like, all right, this is a nice date. So I did that for a few months. Well, and that was a great experience too. She was amazing, and we had a lot of fun, and we did a lot of really interesting things together, but it wasn't enough, and it faded out. And I was single for a minute, and then Elsie and I had continued to be Facebook friends for months and months. Then I had to spend some time being single because I felt really shitty about kind of even getting into the last relationship, or I didn't feel shitty about getting into it, but I felt shitty about the way it ended and how it ended, and just like, why, like, I did say some things and I did do some things, and oh my God, maybe I'm not bad things, like, but can I live up to that? I'm still struggling with so many things, and like, I thought I could do this and I thought I could do that, and she was amazing, and she showed up pretty much every day in her authentic way, but I was in a process, and I was confused, and I was antsy, and I was moody, and I was hard to read, and it got difficult for her, and we just we had to break up. So I spend months and months single, except Elsie and I are Facebook friends. Now, I've never met her, never been on a date with her, and Facebook ended up being a bit of an issue for us because I was posting these live video, or just like posting videos on Facebook through like do a little live stream and then let it stay there as a video. And I was talking about being single. I was talking about just getting out of this relationship. I was talking about dating, and because we had hooked up on the dating app, but we hadn't like hung out in person or anything. We were Facebook friends. She starts like watching my videos, and then she's messaging me, and I'm getting some of the timeline out of order. But the point is, she got my attention. She was like, "Oh, I don't think we would ever be relationship compatible. However, I wouldn't mind going on a coffee date with you and giving you some advice about what women my age are looking for in a partner. And believe me, it's not you." Like literally, and she said it in a sweet way, like she wasn't being bitchy. I don't mean to mean it. It was kind of funny, like, because she's kind of funny and I'm kind of funny. And so we had that funny spirit about the both of us. And so it was lighthearted. I'm just kind of being dramatic about it. But so she reached out, she said all these things to me, which totally intrigued me. I'm like, well, she's going to fall for the charm. She doesn't even know what's going to happen to her, but sure, come give me advice and act like you can wander off. But like, I know if we hang out, we're going to keep hanging out because I've been following you on YouTube or on Facebook for like a year. So fast forward, like a year, I'm following her. And I start messaging her. She doesn't know I'm following her, how closely I'm following her and reading all of her little posts. And so a while goes by and I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting back on the dating apps. I want to go out with this woman. And I had never pursued anyone like this. Even to this day, I've never pursued anybody like I pursued her. Now, I didn't like drive her crazy, but I'm just not very forward. I don't get in people's DMs and tell them how hot they are. And I don't do that. So ever. I didn't get in her DMs, but I would start commenting on all of her Facebook posts, and I was being flirty, and she would always giggle and laugh, so she'd let me do that. So the point is, let me show you something. So this is why I fell in love with Elsie when I saw her Facebook. Let me show you this. Now, this isn't the exact picture that I fell in love with, but this was what I fell in love with right here. That beautiful creature, okay? Not her face, not her body, which are also pretty hot. It's the free hugs, and it's this light that she has that just beams like love. Like, who the fuck wants to make it their mission in life to give out free hugs? Now, I've seen preachers on the corner. I've seen, free hug videos on YouTube. But I've never seen anybody giving out free hugs, especially, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like sexist but she's kind of pretty. She's hot. To me, she's smoking hot. I would give her a hug. Not to cop a feel. I just give her a hug to have like the attention of a beautiful woman like that. She's 5 years younger than me, even though she looks 20 years younger than me. Believe it or not, she's only 5 years younger than me. But Elsie is smart, like really smart, really quirky, really funny. She she gives. Now, this is back in February, okay? This is February 24th. She has a YouTube channel that I'm going to want to make sure you guys check out. This is her doing a video about how to give out free hugs, okay? Like a tutorial on how to do free hugs.
Hey everybody, it's Crazy Sexy Elsie.
The speaker.
And I am here to tell you how to give free hugs.
So she basically does this whole YouTube video about how to do free hugs. And I'm like, now wait a minute. I'm very attracted. First of all, her whole branding is Crazy Sexy Elsie. I am a little crazy, and I am attracted to people who are a little crazy. And what I mean by crazy is quirky, weird, nerdy. Maybe you've got something a little off about you and other people find you, difficult. And then that's like a challenge for me to like open you up and see you and love you. And for me, it's just to make someone feel loved no matter who they are, no matter where they are, no matter what they've been through. Like there are times and places that I get, if you find me somewhere out there and you need some love, like I'm going to give you some love. Elsie's doing the same damn thing. And I'm like, I just have to meet this person. She just intrigues me. So I keep reaching out to her, and finally, when I get up enough nerve to say, "Why don't you remember a long time ago, like a year ago, we were going to go on this date, and you were going to give me all this advice. You still have some advice. I've been single for a while. I've been following you. Can we just go out?" Now, I'm just telling you, I don't do that. I've never done that. I didn't have to do it with my wife I was married to. I met her at like church. So like we're just in the youth group together, and I married her. So it's like I don't know how to like go out and find a stranger online, follow them on Facebook, get to know them and ask them for a date. Never done that before except with her. So here we are. I know you're waiting for the unboxing. Some of you fast forwarded. This is what's important to me. There's nothing about this video more important than me sharing my heart about this and telling you why I love this woman. And why it's important for you to help her, help me, help her, help us, help her. Okay. Because it's all about love and hugs. Lugs. It's all about the lugs. So, okay, I'll keep it shorter. I talk her into meeting me while I'm working close by at a coffee shop, doing some interviews while I'm working at Squad, doing some user research project. The truth is I had this little project I had to do, had to interview some people and talk to them about the app and get their feedback and put it all together in some videos and something and, show it to the people I was working with. And I scheduled all of this activity to happen at a coffee shop that happened to be right around the corner from her house because I would see her on Facebook going to this place called Black Crow all the time. There's 2 Black Crows in St. Pete, and I got the wrong one, so I didn't end up being like 2 blocks from her house, but I wasn't far. And no, I'm sorry, it wasn't the Black Crow. It was a coffee shop. That's right. That was also a bike shop and a coffee shop, and they worked on bikes. And I knew that was close. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry. I'm just editing myself in real time because Elsie will be going crazy. That's not the first place we met. She's a stickler for the details. So sorry, Elsie. It was the cycle. I don't even know what it was. I'm sorry, but it was right by our house. No, it wasn't. Now I remember. I did go to the wrong Black Crow. Okay, now it's all coming back. I did go, and I had all these interviews at the Black Crow, but the wrong one. Then when I was there, I goes, hey, I'm doing these interviews. I'm close by. You always said you'd have that coffee with me. I'm at a coffee shop. She says, well, why don't we meet at one that's closer to my house, and then I'll just walk there. That's what it was. Then I drive over to that coffee shop. I'm sitting in there. She walks in with a little backpack. She sits across from me, and I'm sure she's got her lecture ready. And I open up with this. I said, Elsie, I don't mean to put on any pressure, but you're the first woman I've ever chosen to be on a date with. Chosen and sought after and worked for and plot and planned for a year. She looked at me like she was getting ready to run out of it. She's like, now that's pretty heavy to lay something like that on someone. And she doesn't have a voice like mine, but it was stern. And she was like, Paul, now, I appreciate you saying that, and that's very flattering, but that's not Elsie either. I don't know how to impersonate her, but it was something between those 2 impersonations that said, you're freaking me the fuck out. And don't you know that's a little intense? You're coming on. I was like, I'm not saying you're I'm going to stalk you. I'm just saying you're the first one I've chosen. Anyway, I tried to backpedal. Eventually, somehow I backpedaled enough that I found out on our second date that she kind of thought it was charming. Creepy, but charming. I guess that's me. Creepy but charming. Or at least strange. Maybe not creepy. Okay, so the point is we get together and I tell her this and we laugh about it and then we decide to keep hanging out. And then COVID hits and we practically move in together and we spend almost 2 years together, almost 2 years. And that wasn't 2 perfect years of everything was great. We argued, we fought. There are things about Elsie I am not particularly fond of. There are things about us that don't really mesh that well, and we kind of get on each other's nerves a lot. But there were things about us that were magical and that were beautiful, and I have really tried hard, and obviously she has too, for us to kind of focus in on what we loved about each other, maybe let go of the idea of us living together forever, as like each other's person, but staying in each other's lives. I mean, think about when you are in a relationship like I was with Elsie. She's told me every story about her life. I've told her every story about my life. You spend so much time connecting with each other and sharing, and I just don't let go of people easily. After I invest that kind of energy and time in a person, if you end up not wanting to live together forever, that doesn't mean you can't be friends forever. That doesn't mean all the ways that I know you and that you know me can't be of some value to both of us throughout our lives. So most of the women that I've been in relationships with romantically and they, we didn't end up staying in that, we have stayed friends. And we're actually probably closer friends today than when we were trying to be friends and make all the other stuff work. So Elsie and I have wandered into the friend zone carefully, and it's taken some time. And we were talking, and no, we weren't talking. I was watching her Facebook posts because we really aren't that chatty. We love each other, we support each other, but we're not like best friend chatty. And I saw that she had started a project called 5,000 Hugs. So Elsie comes up with this idea that she wants to, let me just show you. She wants to give out hugs as like a life mission. Just like I am trying to be here on YouTube and like be a vlogger or be a whatever. I don't even know what I'm doing. But whatever it is I'm doing, there's like a handful of you out there saying, keep doing it, make videos, we'll watch it, we love hanging out with you. And I'm saying, somehow I got to figure out how to monetize that so that I can do it and have a blast and live comfortably, and you're comfortable and we're all a big family. Well, Elsie's big family, besides I'm sure she wants to do some social media stuff and she's trying, but it's this Hugs project. She wants to have a Hugmobile. Now, I just want you to think about what you're seeing here. This says the Hugmobile, Mobile Hug Dispensary of Joy Clinic. The Mobile Hug Dispensary of Joy Clinic. We love hugs. So she has built this website. Let me just show you. Called 5,000 Hugs. It's the first digital to analog hug. What's that? And then she describes about the NFT portion of it. And then she talks about the goal. So 5,000 Hugs helps her purchase a Hugmobile, travel around the world or America, hugging people. She has like a little expiration date, and here's how it works. You purchase a digital hug. You experience the transparency with the ETF. A hug is delivered. She takes the Hugmobile out and she gives someone a hug. The hug receipt is logged. So if you buy a hug from her, if you purchase a digital hug, and they're like $20 or $10, or this isn't like you're not gonna, you get a little ETF, she takes the Hugmobile out, she hugs someone and says, this hug was purchased by, that person shares on social media that you sponsored a hug for Elsie to deliver. And it's like a pyramid scheme of love. She just wants to go out and hug people. And she wants a hugmobile. And she's raising like $100,000, and she's having the Sprinter van made. And that, it was just like we don't really know what the hugmobile is going to look like. Maybe you can help her. But imagine knowing someone and loving someone who wants to spend their life fucking hugging people. Like, how can you not? And she's put so much into it. And I can just see Elsie driving around in her hugmobile. People lining up. So when I met Elsie, I told her, I was like, when I saw these pictures of your Free Hugs t-shirt on, I was like, I got to tell you, that was like super hot. And she's like, well, would you ever go hugging? Would you ever go do that with me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yes. As a matter of fact, we should get some Free Hugs t-shirts so that people will know what the hell we're doing. And so this t-shirt that she's wearing, it was an idea that like I came up with, with her. She ordered 2 of them, obviously, one for me, one for her. And we wore those red and white Free Hug t-shirts. And one time in particular, we were wearing them, but we were just wearing them as shirts. We weren't out giving free hugs. Something had happened, and my shirt got dirty or something. And then I was like, do you happen to have any of my shirts here? And she's like, well, I have that Free Hug shirt. I put it on. She's like, well, I'm just going to wear mine. And we went to like a park, we went to a park. We park. At the park, we start wandering around some Everglades park or something, and we both kind of forget that we have the shirts on. And we gave out like at least 5 free hugs, like a family, a couple, some old folks. Like we would be wandering, just talking, mind our own business, and people would just stop us and go. They'd just reach out their arms, and we'd both kind of forget we had the shirt on. And next thing you know, we were just hugging people. I was like, Elsie, if you are like lonely, this is a life hack. Order yourself a Free Hugs t-shirt anywhere online, but especially from Elsie. She has a little merch shop, and that's what I think is in this box, and we're getting ready to open it up because I purchased a hug from Elsie, and I got a box. And I don't know if this is the box everybody gets. I don't know. I don't know what's in the box. She didn't tell me, but we're getting ready to open it. But people were hugging us, and I was like, Elsie, this is like a life hack. If you went to a bar wearing a shirt like this, if you just go to a park, if you go to a restaurant, someone's going to want a hug. Now, if you're pretty, you might get more hugs. If you're weird looking, you might get less hugs. If you smell bad, people might regret the hug. Brush your teeth. Make sure you're not sweating as... Oh my God, look at me. Speaking of smelling bad, I told you, I am literally, it's so hot in my house right now. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So I go online. Oh wait, let me see if there's any more tabs I want to show you guys before I do the unboxing. And I know we've been together for 40 minutes, and I thought this was going to take 10, but you're welcome. You're welcome. This is Elsie's YouTube channel. You notice how many subscribers she has? I would love if there's any possible way. She has written up some stuff to put in the description section of this video about links and things, and you can find the website. It'll all be down there. But hopefully she has a link to her YouTube channel in there. Elsie's been making videos. They're not getting a ton of views. She's not been doing YouTube. Like, this is all new to her. So she does these Sunday morning joys. She does vlogs from bed. She talks about another adventure. Here's a Sunday morning joy 8 days ago. Here's her 5,000 hugs art project with 99 views. So here's what I'm asking. Maybe if we could get her up to 100 subscribers, get her off of the 69. Sorry, Elsie. She's already screen capped that. Let's see if we can get her to 70 subscribers. And let's see if we can't buy some hugs and give some hugs away to just an absolutely beautiful human trying to just make the fucking world a better goddamn place. Okay, let's see what Elsie sent me, and let's open up some other packages. Okay, here, I'll do this. Okay, I'll open it up over here. All right, so I don't know what's in here. It may be something different than the 5,000 hugs. I don't know. But I feel like I'm going to cut myself because I'm a little distracted. And I don't know. And is this a letter or is this just, no, this is probably just a, I did literally just cut myself. I'm getting ready to bleed right there. God damn it. Okay. All right. It's an unboxing. It's the unboxing video that you've been waiting for so long. All right. It says, hey, Paul. Look at this. I'm literally bleeding all over this. Hey, Paul. Thank you again so much for participating in the 5,000 hugs and for sharing your feedback. Oh, this might be personal. Sorry. It really meant a lot to me and it was valuable. I'm returning your Free Hugs t-shirt. This is, remember I told you we bought a shirt together. Oh, this is sweet. I'm dripping blood everywhere. She said, I'm returning your Free Hugs t-shirt that was in my dresser. Aw. I thought you might want to tell the story about it in a video and then talk about 5,000 hugs. Yes, Elsie. That's exactly what I just did. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting a piece of tape. I'm going to tape up my thumb. It's starting to... Just give me a second, guys. It's not gross. It's my own blood. I'm fine. I just washed my hands. Like, everybody relax. Okay, this is what you would be doing. Just relax. It's not gross. I'm not in any pain. I'm not dying. I just don't want to stop the video. I'm fine. Okay, so don't flag my video as he's bleeding. He cut himself. It's gross. He's in pain. Please, don't. I'm not trying to be dramatic. Okay, look. It's good. It's over. I thought you might want to tell the story, and I did. If I sell all the hugs early enough, I'm going to roll out the Hug Ambassador program, so you may want to keep the t-shirt for that. LOL. Okay. Aww. Oh my God. So this is the Hugmobile. There's another letter. Hold on. You are awesome. Thank you for participating in the 5,000 Hugs project. And then sending you a big hug. Aww. You guys will get all this. Maybe more. I don't know. And then the 5,000 Hugs project at 5000hugs.com. Like I said, all of that stuff will be in the description below. So let's see this shirt. First of all, before I show you this shirt, let me pull the picture back up, just so you guys remember. Where I was telling you we both got some, and it was kind of even my idea, to be honest. I don't think she'd ever worn a Free Hugs t-shirt. Oh, no, I'm not getting blood on it, even though it's red, but I'm not getting blood on it. So, since I'm sweating my ass off right now, I won't make you guys stare at my super sexy body, because the truth is, it would put some of you in a state of jealousy, and that's just not really something I want to do to any of you right now. I want you all to feel good about yourselves. All right. I normally would just pull my shirt off to be like a little bit of a shock jock, but I want to be modest, not cuss as much, and try to take down some of the shock jock shit off my channel, because I'm not really a shock jock at heart. I do enjoy a little bit of drama, but I like love more than anything. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you. I love you, and thank you for all the work that you've done to stay close to me. Thank you for letting me promote your project. Hopefully some people buy some hugs or share links or read or whatever. Maybe someone just sees this video and orders their own free hug shirts. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can make the world a better place without sending her money, but yeah. Yeah, that was really precious. Okay. I'm going to wear the t-shirt, free hugs, 5,000 hugs. You've got some links. Thank you, Elsie. I hope we have many more years together, loving each other and supporting each other, and our friendship grows and grows. That's my hope. All right, so let's find out now. Okay, so I'm going to start with this bag right here. The one that I told you. Okay, part 2 of the video. What's in these packages? Who's sending them to me? And what am I supposed to do about it? And I don't know the answer to any of those things. So this came in the mail, like I said at the beginning of the video, on Sunday. And I thought it was one of these items. So I can't act like I don't know what's in it. Can't act like I hadn't already opened it. But it's the only one I have opened. And I'm just going to show it to you. Are you ready? Well, there's no way in the world you could guess. It's a square box, which you could have told before I opened it. It feels a little bit heavy. And obviously it feels like it's something like heavy, the little bit of wiggle room in a box. No clue what it is. I pull it out, and of course I realize instantly I didn't order it. Are you ready for this? It's a slinky. Who in the hell thought it would be funny to order, pay for, ship, remain anonymous, and send me a slinky? I don't know. But there it is. I now have, and will always have, unless I give it away to one of you guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should give this stuff away. Maybe if you guys watch me open it, then I should be giving it away. Maybe I will. Hold on. Slinky, slinky, da 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 da. Okay, I got a slinky. Well, there is no indication of who this came from or why they sent it to me. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Every day for a week. Now this is some kind of a plastic hard case. It's thin. These are the dimensions. I have no idea what's in it. I assume it's the same person. They're just having fun. I'm having fun, so let's keep it rolling. I have no idea what's in here. I sure hope eventually I find out like a little note or something so I can know what's happening. There's like plastic on something, like you're gonna peel plastic off of like a book or a case. Maybe a DVD? Oh, I got it right! It's a 3-disc collector's edition. What the hell? The complete 4th season of Reba? I mean, somebody out there really, really, really loves me because they know for a fact I have no idea what this is or why I would want to watch the complete 4th season. But I'm just letting you know right now, I'm realizing the Slinky and the Reba that the rest of these gifts are going to be things that I don't need or want, but I do appreciate the sentiment of it all. I thought I was going to be promoting some weird products or something. Let's see what's in here. I thought it was like someone scamming me, like, you know, here's my thing and use it in front of people. This is just a ruse. This is so much more fun. What else did they send me? Okay, hold on. I got that one right, by the way. I said a DVD right before I pulled it out. I could feel that squishy, like plasticky, like there's something about that feels like a DVD. All right. Do I have a book with Jared? I know why these went on clearance. If you know, you know. What, winning through losing, 13 lessons for turning your life around. Well, perhaps this is something I need. And I am feeling very loved right now by somebody, because I do need anything that will help me turn my life around. Perhaps Reba will help me turn my life around. And if I get bored and have nothing to do, I can play with my slinky. All right, well, well, I want to save this one for last. This is so damn heavy. That had to be more expensive than these. This is the one that has a pill bottle in it. This is the first one of the mystery packages that I received that I've been dying to know what's inside of, okay? We know it's going to be silly. We know it's going to be goofy. But we can't wait to see what it is anyway, can we? We just can't. I can't. What? Coyote urine? Is that what that says? Dear God! What the shit? Star Trek, the official guide to Klingon worlds and phrases. Okay, this must have been a multi-pack of horny goatweed. What in the shit is going on here? Who is doing this? They have one hell of a sense of humor. What? What am I going to do with coyote urine? Please, okay. Making scent for predator calling. Most predators approach a call from downwind so they can check it out. Coyote urine is a smell that makes sense as a predator approaches a caller, a C-A-L-L-E-A-R, caller. What? I don't understand this. A caller, someone's trying. I don't know. Okay, I'm an idiot. I don't understand. It's something to do with hunting. I don't hunt. What in the shit is going on? Okay. This is heavy. Can you see I'm starting to sweat again? No, this shirt's covering it up. Thank you, Elsie. I'm going to end this video looking a lot better than when it started. Free hugs, 5000hugs.com. Elsie is amazing. Oh, help her out. She will never regret loving me, no matter how many dumb things I did. And I just wrote a song for her and for you. What in the shit? Why? Why? The Liz McGuire movie. Pure fun from beginning to end. I don't know who Liz McGuire is. Oh, it's Hillary Duff. I know who she is. There you go. What the shit? These must be like 99-cent. Like, there's got to be a reason someone's doing this to me. Ricky Martin? Are you kidding? I do like Ricky Martin. How can you not like Ricky Martin? Please, I can't. This has got to end soon. Please. Organic nipple balm. No, please never let this end. Organic nipple balm. This I want. Hold on. I'm putting on some right now. Organic. What in the shit is organic nipple balm for? I'm thinking this is used shit. Oh, it is. Look. No, it's never been used. This is a cute little jar, though. I'm putting some organic nipple balm on. Is that too much? That's too much. How about that? Hold on. A little on this one. Woo! Hold on, let me put a little bit on this one. Let's see if my nipples are a little sexy or a little more sensitive later tonight. I told you guys, if I let you see it all, you'd be freaked out. You'd be like, damn! Okay, I got some organic nipple balm, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the shit right here. What the hell? There's still more stuff in here. The heavy things are still in here. What is this? Can you tell me? Oh, it's one more thing. It's this. What in the shit is that? Someone tell me what that is. I don't even know yet. I'll let you see. This is Black Cow, K-O-W. This is cow shit. This is a bag of cow shit. What in the hell? Hold on, I gotta see this up close. I can't be guessing. They have this in several bags because it's cow shit! Someone sent me cow shit! I just want to plant a garden right now. I'm feeling loved. For beautiful flowers, vegetables, garden, shrubs, and trees. I squeezed it and I felt a little gust of wind blow out, but I don't smell anything bad yet. Let's keep going. Let's see. Hold on. I got a bag of cow shit. Do you know how loved I feel right now? Seriously? K-O-W. Cow shit. Okay? Now, there's one more. And I'm almost positive it's this. And I'm almost positive it's a CD. And I'm almost positive I am... because I ordered 5 things. This, remember, at the beginning of the video, I said there's one thing. So this could be one of the things I ordered and I got to keep opening. But I'm not opening up all that shit. That's just my stuff. It's a CD. I didn't order a CD. I don't know what's in here, but I'm going to guess it's something I'm going to love. Oh my God. This... I could have never dreamed that this video was going to end on such a positive note. When I show you this CD, I'm going to cover his face up. I want to show you the back first. Jim Nabors, Gomer Pyle. I've heard he's an amazing singer. Hold on a second. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to die. This video's gone on too long. I don't know if you can still hear me. Hopefully you can't hear the pee. That's why I'm talking. This video's gone on so long. I think I had to pee about 20 minutes into the video. I'm still peeing. This wasn't a tinkle. I don't have a bladder infection. I'm not getting old. This is a legitimate, like, I've got a quart of urine that must escape my body so that I can finish this video. And I was trying to hurry. I was like, I'm so close. But the truth is, I was so close to pissing on myself that I had to take a pee. All right. I was assured in the last video, I didn't need to stop the video for urinating. The best of Jim Nabors. There are songs on here like The Impossible Dream, My Woman, My Woman, My Wife, Green, Green Grass of Home, Leave Me With All Your Heart, Try to Remember, My Cup Runneth Over, Sunrise, Sunset, a very special love song. This is full of this. Elsie and I might have to get together for a little date and just listen to this together and see if it could reunite our flame. Hey, all I got to say is, seriously, if there's any way that you hung out with me for a whole solid hour and enjoyed any of this, please share some love with Elsie and her 5,000 Hugs project. Please help her, just like, help her spread the love and share the love and help me keep doing this. And I'm having so much fun. Ricky Martin, Jim Nabors, Liz McGuire, Reba, a Slinky, Coyote Urine. Someone loves the shit out of me. And guess what? I love you too. I wish I could give you a hug.